Let's talk for a moment about Booleans. These are a data type that we haven't come across yet. So we've come across integers, we've come across floats. Another data type, another type of information is Boolean. And a Boolean is either true or false. So here you go, I've created a variable in line 4 called I like Python, and I've put it equal to true. So it's spelled with a capital T. And so now the variable I like Python is what they call a Boolean variable. It holds a Boolean value, so it can either be true or false. Line 6, I have another variable called I like rain, and I put it equal to false. Again, note it's spelled with a capital F. And then I can print them out. I can treat them like normal, like number variables. I can use a formatted string and say I like Python, and here we should get true coming out, but when it comes to rain, we should see false coming out. And then you can also, there's some sort of like mathematical operators, but they're called logical expressions that you can do with Boolean variables. So you can test to see if you know something is greater than something else. Is it true or false? If something is equal to something else, is that true or false? Is something less than something else, is that true or false? So you can do these logical operators. So one of them is equivalence, and I'll go through a few of them now. One of them is equivalence, which is the double equals sign. Now, don't get it confused with a single equal sign. When you use a single equal sign, so if you do something like, you know, I like rain equals false, that's assignment. You're putting the variable equal to a value. But when you use the double equal sign, you're not actually assigning it a value. You're testing to see if it's equal to a value. And it will return true or false. So you're saying, is this variable equivalent to true or equivalent to some value? This is the less than sign. So you can test to see if something is less than a number, for example. You could test to see if something is greater than. That's the greater than sign. This is the less than or equal to sign. Greater than or equal to sign. This is the not equals sign. So we'll see lots of examples of these as we do more Python programming. So here's just one, just to get us started. I have like 1 equals 1. So I'm doing equivalence. So essentially what I'm asking Python is I'm saying, is 1 equivalent to 1? Are their values the same? So the answer is yes, they are. It is true to say that 1 is equal to 1, is equivalent to 1. So x should now be true. So when I print this out, I should get x is true. Here I'm saying, is 1 greater than 2? Is that true or false? And the answer, of course, is it's false. 1 isn't greater than 2. So x in this case should be false. So when I print this out, I should get false. And let's see it in action. Yep, I like Python true, but when it comes to rain, false. And then x is true was this one, and then x is false was the second one. So that's Boolean. That's the Boolean data type for you, Boolean variables. And as I say, we'll come across a lot more of those as we do more and more programming.